Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. If this were the last song I ever wrote, how would you remember me? What would I be depicted as and what would be my legacy? Would I be known for work ethic and hustling hardest? Or would I leave the game as just another struggling artist? If I quit, would you support me and tell me there ain't no turning back? Or would you motivate me and convince me to return to rap? If I stop but you feel discouraged and left forsaken, would you inspire me to stay or encourage my resignation? Would you pray for my return in every moment that passes, or remain unaffected and not even notice my absence? Should I carry on these skills that I have chosen to practice, of dissing these opposing rappers and exposing the faggots? Would you be loyal and always stay by my side as a homie, and be embarrassed by my music and deny that you know me? Would I be known as a militant lyricist, rap soldier, or just a wigger who's trying to fit in with black culture? If this were the last song I ever wrote, how would you remember me? What would be my reputation? What would be my legacy? Remembered as a flop who chose to rhyme but never nothing more. Remembered as a kid who spoke his mind and wanted something more. If this were the last song I ever wrote, how would you remember me? What would I be depicted as and what would be my legacy? Will my absence be irrelevant, or would you even bear another day without my music in, or would you even care? If I never wrote again, will my career have lacked a purpose? Would my tracks be worshipped and compared to other classic verses? If I stopped today, would you look back and say my tracks are worthless? Would I blow up afterwards or barely even scratch the surface?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've tuned in again with Strober, and this is the channel I share with you my reviews, work experience, in addition to the odd media trick or two. Okay guys, so basically, as a lot of you may already know, that I've just got myself a Polish Army tent, and the reason why I got the actual tent is very simple, because normally as a photographer, when you go out as a photographer, then what usually happens is that when it comes night time, you've got to go home because you need food, you need water, and you need warmth and all these creature comforts that you do get at home. However, as a photographer, I want to increase my portfolio of outdoor photography. So again, I've bought myself a Polish Army tent, I've bought myself a Swedish cooker, in addition to a Yugoslavian mess kit and a German Army mess kit. Now the thing is, I've came out here today because I might do a little bit of night photography. But I'm definitely going to take a few self-portraits of myself tonight. So what it is that I'm doing is that I'm going to be setting up camp, and then I will either, you know, just chill out for the night, or I will take some photographs. Now basically I want to show you this area. Have a look around at this area, okay? You see this area, how fantastic is this? Right, I only stumbled across this area the other day, and it was right here. I don't know if you can see, you see right here, it was right here where I took this self-portrait. Okay, you see that? So that's the area where I took the self-portrait. Now the thing is, I might camp here tonight, so I might set up my camp on this location because we've got flat ground, I can start the fire if I really wanted to, etc. But there's no water nearby. So what it is that I'm going to do is that I'm going to go have a look at another area which I'm completely interested in, and if that's not good enough, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back later on here tonight and I'm going to set up camp here. So, oh, by the way, I've also got one of them little mini hammocks, so it'll be fun as well to set one of them up for the very first time. So catch you guys later on. Right people, so I'm now in an area which I want to check out. Basically, we've got this side of the woods and we've got the stream running through it, and over here at this side we've got excellent land there that could be used to put my shelter up for the night. Also got the stream running through it, but it's close to somebody's place of residence. So I may just scrap this one. But anyway, I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna check out this side of the woods. See you back soon. Okay guys, just wanna give you a quick tour of where it is I am. If you basically have a look over here. Okay, over here, the woods where you can see here, this is called Lantern Woods, and the cage is located just here. And there's a lot of history about what the cage used to be. Some people say it was a hunting lodge, which I believe was a hunting lodge. Then other people used to say if you were caught poaching deer on the land, then you'd be held a prisoner in the cage itself. And basically I'll just show you this as well. Located over here, this section, this is called Black Hill. Now Black Hill, aka Black Rocks, that was a hill which I slept up one night with the Polish Army Tent, and the poles of the Army Tent actually snapped on me. But anyway, just letting you know where it is I'm at, because at the minute, if you have a look over here, you can see, no, I'm not too sure if you can actually see this, guys, but there's a fella, and he's just walking his dog down the hill there. And basically the area where I want to camp, I don't want people seeing me going into that area, so basically I'm just waiting for him to clear the way, so to speak. But see you in a second. Okay, so that's the guy that was waiting to leave. Well, basically he's just a nice fella, but he's basically just told me that if I go up here onto this hill, he's saying it's a lovely view of Manchester. So why not? Let me go up here and have a look at Manchester from the top of that hill, and then I'll go check out that area for tonight. Okay, so here's my plan. What I'm going to do, I'm either going to A, make camp here for the night, or B, I'm going to head back over to where I was before. In this woods there's a lot of meaties about. I believe that's what they are. Now in other woods there's probably a lot of meaties too, but the thing is, to be honest with you, I would feel much comfortable in the other section of the woods. So again, I might go over there later on, but for now I'm just going to lie back and chill here on my hammock for a bit. See you soon. Right people, so basically now I've just collected myself some water from the stream. I've never done this before, so I'm not really sure about filtration. All I've really heard is that if it looks clear, if the water looks clear, then boil it for 2 minutes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I've got the Swedish cooker out, and I'm going to now ignite that, and then I'm going to boil this water so I can have some drinking water. So here we go. Let me get some sparks first. There we go, we got sparks. Get in there. Oh, come on. There we go. So the stove is now lit. And now we can boil my water for drinking and for my coffee. So we'll just let that go. Right people, so it's been a while now, and it's boiled now for at least 2 minutes. Yeah, there we have. We've had a nice rolling boil for 2 minutes. So fingers crossed there's no more parasites in that water, and it is now safe for me to drink. So let me move my frying pan. Also guys, that's a good little tip I want to share with you. It turns out that the German mess kit frying pan actually fits on top of the Yugoslavia mess kit aluminium boiling pot. So you know that can help speed up the boiling process. So let me take this now off. And there you go, you can probably see it on my GoPro. So that hopefully is now safe enough to drink. And another thing what I'm going to be doing, guys, I'm going to be staying here for the night. I've decided, because I've got everything I need. You know, I've got the stream down there to wash up my pots after cooking. I've got a lovely ground over there, which you can see. Lovely space there where I can just set up the Polish tent, and the sun's starting to make its way down. So basically I've got everything here, so why move? Right, boys and girls, so the sun is starting to set. The sun's starting to set in the distance, and I've set up my Polish tent, as we can see. Now, this is going to probably appeal to the bushcrafters again. Okay, going back to that stick that goes into the middle of the Polish tent. Honestly guys, I don't like it. I really wished that the guys who sent me the ones with the metal poles. Because them sticks, I don't like them one bit. And another thing, look at this. I'm pretty sure that these two ponchos don't fit. So, you've got to live with it, haven't you? But anyway, let's have a look around. So here we go. You can see in there, you see that stick, them sticks. I can never get it straight. You know, I'm not going to mess around with it. But anyway, this is going to appeal to the photographers. One of the good things about the Polish tent, okay, is the simple fact that it has these splits here. As you can see, that makes it very ideal to shoot with your camera out of them. I've got low mesh here, so you could always just drape it over the camera so it's hid from the wildlife, etc. So let's have a look at some of the kit I've got. Okay, deodorant, that's basically if I want to go back in home tomorrow, I want to smell nice. Okay, personal entertainment, wireless, so basically I'll connect my phone up to this, and this will transmit a wireless signal over to these earphones, so basically I can walk around the camp and have loads of fun. Coming back, guys, big massive tip, okay? If you're going to buy these coffee sachets, right, do not buy Asda's. They're horrible. Honestly, they are horrible. I made a cup before I came out of the house with the kettle, and it was horrible. And as you know, I've already boiled that water down there by the stream, and again, they tasted horrible. So this one I've got left, I will not be drinking that tonight or in the morning, because again, it is horrible. Okay, so for breakfast I'm going to be having sausage, and I'm also going to be having scrambled egg, and I'm also going to be having fried red onions, and in addition to that I'm going to be having some bacon lardons. And tonight I'll have a little treat, and I'll also have a dip dab. Yes, I know I'm like a little kid, and then I'll have a pot noodle. And basically that's breakfast, and this is just for the evening. I've got curry there, but I don't know if I'll eat that. But again, the other kit, Yugoslavia mess kit, and Swedish Army Stove, in addition to the German Army mess kit. Right, there's my GoPro. Let me show you this. As you can see, just look up here and just look over here. So here's my hammock. So tonight, if it's a clear sky, I will indeed be lay here looking up at the stars, and that should be a fantastic thing to do. Right guys, I'm going to sign off here and I'll see you later, because tonight I'm going to be doing some night photography. Woohoo! See you soon. Okay guys, so it's now 5 to 11 at night. I've now left the camp, and oh my god, you guys just don't understand. It's like buying a new house. It's because now I can go into the field and just go to work. Anyway, it's a clear sky, the stars are out twinkling in all the glory, and I'm now basically in the middle of nowhere, and I'm just going to now concentrate on getting some nighttime star trail shots. Hopefully I'll get a few star trails, and then I'll just get a few other shots mixed in between, and possibly a self-portrait. So okay guys, this is where I now become a photographer and I work the night shift. And there we go, we have the lights of Greater Manchester overlooking the Cheshire Plain. Right people, so I'm now back at my campsite, but I've got a little bit of a problem. Okay, I took this photo. As you can see, it's that sheep's head on a stick. Now the thing is, after I took this photograph, my lens is now suddenly broke. I can no longer zoom in or zoom out of the lens. So basically I cannot work with any focal lengths, nor can I work with my autofocus. So again, really bit strange that I take a photograph of that sheep's head and the camera, the DSLR's lens is now broken. So it looks like I'm gonna have to fork out and buy a new lens for it. 18mm to 55mm. Anyway guys, I'm just gonna go over and lie down on my hammock and chill out and have a look at the nighttime stars. See y'all later. So I've just woken up because I'm pretty cold now, so I've just lit the stove in order to heat up the tent a little bit more, and now it's getting a lot warmer, thank God. Right, good morning boys and girls. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I can tell you it's actually quite cold, but it's going to be a lovely day. So when the sun comes up, it's going to be very, very warm. Right, so let's get up to date on where it is I am at. Basically, I need water, so I'm going back down to the stream and I'm going to collect some water. Then I'm going to come back up and I'm going to fire that stove up, and I am going to get some breakfast, and a hot breakfast and a hot cup of that crap as the coffee should warm me up. And there we have it people, that is the water source that's going all the way down and it's dripping into the pot for my water.
Wow. Oh my god. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like a woman who's just given birth to a baby. Let me get this on and I'll tell you about it. Right, so let me tell you what happened, okay? Basically, the alcohol stove, okay, the actual desaturated alcohol itself, it would not ignite. I could see this stuff, you know, the strikes, they were bouncing in, they were hitting, they were constantly hitting the fuel, but it would not ignite, okay? And this is the only thing I've got with me. I've got nothing else. I don't have a lighter. And as you can see, this snapped on me because of the amount of times I tried to get this lit. And as you can see, I have just used birch bark in addition to this to generate fire.